This is scary. Drew Barrymore was hosting an event in New York when she was rushed off stage as an apparent stalker tried to confront her. We have the footage. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. Look, I like Drew Barrymore. In fact, Drew Barrymore would be someone who I would love to see interview Britney Spears, not Oprah Winfrey. So it's good to see Drew is out there doing her job. But man, this footage is alarming. I want to share with you. It's definitely unnerving. She is there being interviewing Rachel. This was an actress. Reneé Rapp. She's a singer, actress. And I got to give Reneé props. She steps up like crazy in this footage as Drew is doing this interview in New York at the 92 New York Theater. When this happens.
Sell people. Oh my God. Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
Here, take this. Well, that was.
Hi, everyone. Sorry about that. Just give us 1 minute. Thank you.
By the way, just to be clear, the second they were like, okay, we're good. They're like, hey, do you need anything? Do you need us to say? She was like, oh, no, I got it. I'm good. Well, I have a new definition of your sexiness. It's that level of protectiveness. That went full bodyguard. You are my Kevin Costner.
I'll be that.
So, what were we talking about? I love you too.
That's right.
Thank you. I was talking about windows being open, and we were talking about PR teams and libidos.
Correct. Which really excited him.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I got to give her massive props. She handles this like a pro. You can tell she's shooken up, but she's been through enough in Hollywood to know how to deal with this sort of stuff. And I got to give Reneé props for she really does step up. Watch this again from the beginning. You'll see him approach the stage as they're talking, and he sort of disrupts, and she's like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" But then it immediately becomes clear this guy's not well.
Oh my God! Yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
Like that's scary stuff, guys.
You know who I am.
You can see immediately Drew's like, wait a second. He's like, you know who I am, and we're going to talk about who he is in a second. But you know who I am, and he's right up the stage. You can tell she's bothered because he's going after Drew. He's like, Drew Barrymore. My name is Chad, whatever, my boozo.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
Thankfully, they had some security. I don't know how he got past that. The one on the right. Yo, Chief.
You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City.
Like, there's a point there where he's about to jump on stage.
I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City.
Right there. I need to see you at some point before you leave.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
Okay? Look, this guy's unwell. We're going to get into his backstory a little bit, but guy needs serious help. But more than that, he should be in jail given his previous activities. But I love that this Reneé, as soon as the threat gets real, and you can see him here, I'm sorry the timeline thing's blocking, but he's right here, and Reneé gets right up to get there and be ready to throw down if this dude's about to jump and trying to get Drew, and immediately blocks her, grabs her, secures her, and pulls her backstage. I gotta say, that's how you do it. Bravo. And obviously security's on it too. They let the security, this guy is noticing and jumps right in there so that he wasn't gonna get up there. Thankfully, I don't know how he got past this other guy. But this is scary stuff, man. Look, that's the problem, you know? There are people who are unwell, who think things and do things, take things too far. A lot of celebrities, we've lost people this way. I think of John Lennon It is just terrifying. And so, yeah, to see Drew Barrymore, I can't imagine what must have been shook. But she handled like an absolute pro, and good for this Reneé Rapp to step up like she did and make that happen. So yeah, this was wild. Now, so who is this man? Well, he was arrested for this in the ocean in Myrtle Beach. This was in 2017. 37-year-old man arrested for indecent exposure while witnessing a report he was acting crazy like he was on drugs. While in the ocean, police report Chad Michael Bustow was arrested and charged with this exposure, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest. But it gets worse. These are just the ones I could find quickly. Man told to wear a mask at Trader Joe's launches in tirade. Now, this was during pandemic era. He flips out during this. Pushed the victim. He pushed people around while unmasked. This was in December 18, 2020. He gave no reason for refusing the mask. And yes, police arrested him at that point as well. Man's strange note alarms bank employees. At this point, now we're in California. Look, he's all over the place. This is... I guess this is also California. San Mateo. This is California, but he was in Myrtle Beach. Now he's back over here. California man's strange note. This is also 2017. California man's strange note alarmed everyone at a local bank, but he was apparently just looking for free coffee and candy. An employee called the man, later identified Chad Bustow, had come into the bank and was acting strangely. The man was scruffy, wearing an orange hat, carrying a backpack. He asked if they could help him out with some coffee, and tellers pointed him towards a table in the lobby. He stood in the bank, looking over the exterior, and then in front of the terraces for an extended period of time, and appeared to either be looking for the security cameras in place, watching the monitors. Made himself a coffee, wrote something down on a withdrawal slip. After being confronted, Bustow was asked to leave. He did, but the note read, "This really is the real $200 million. This is fake." While checking the area, they learned a similar incident happened at another bank. He was walking around, told police he was traveling across the country and was walking to Boston. Look, this guy's not well. He stopped at banks because they usually had free coffee and candy. And this is where things take a turn. Homeless man tries to, at a bus stop. And yes, these were, who you'd think. So this is the guy. Look, he was arrested on this one. This was in Manchester Expressway. And what state are we in? This is Channel 9. I hate when they don't, because these local places, you're supposed to know where they are, but I don't know where you are. There you can see that. They were waiting for the bus stop. And Thursday, when Chad showed up, asking questions about the Bible, then transitioned into, they took off. Officers working with school security. He was arrested and charged with, and this was in 2012. This was right after those other, after the 2017 events before. So what do you do? How many more times are we going to catch this guy before he's, I don't know. What do we do? That's where shit gets crazy. But yes, now seeing all the backstory, absolutely unsettling. I'm sure Drew didn't know who he was. Doesn't seem like they have a history, but there's enough here to worry. And
I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay?
So yeah, he is now quickly pulled away. Security stops him. They swoop him off stage. And we're told no complaints from yesterday's incident. Cops didn't respond as a result, and Bustow wasn't arrested. I mean, maybe he should have been. Now that we see all this other stuff. Anyway, leave Drew alone. I like Drew Barrymore. Some people like to give her crap. I just think she's super kind. She just wants to good in the world. She's been through so much in the world as a child star. I'm just amazingly impressed with her and her positivity. She's been through so much, guys. And I just respect the fact that she's come out of it now so joyful. And anybody I know who's known her says she's just one of the sweetest people out there. And she just wants to be kind to everybody, love everybody. And I love Drew Barrymore. I really do appreciate her. Wouldn't that be a good interview? I want to see Drew talk to Britney. That's going to be a respectful interview. That's what I want. She's not going to push and make it salacious like TMZ and others would. She's not going to exploit it like Oprah would. That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it, guys? That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. Now that I see her doing these interviews, I'm like, yeah, let's get Drew. I nominate Drew. What do you guys think? And how scary was that? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet. We'll be live later today, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.